That's how I ended up in spawn. Now I'm gonna take this second. Now you see McCree takes, Soldier takes out the Bastion. So he dies shortly after I do. So I'm gonna take this second real quick to look at both teams. The enemy team is running a 2-2-2 with a Mei and Bastion for DPS, a Diva and Sigma for tanks, and a Moira and Mercy for healing. Pretty good comp, honestly. The freeze pretty much works with any other DPS combo, but in this situation, having Mei was actually a really good pick for them for attack. Not because it's good against the team, because it's good against tracers. Which is why this is very crucial what happens in the next 25 seconds. On our side, we're running a 1-1-4. A terrible composition. A terrible composition to even run. But this is quick play, so no one really cares. We had a one healer with a Moira, one tank with Sigma, 4 DPS with McCree, Tracer, Reaper, and Soldier. Our Soldier, though, my boy Henry here, does switch to Baptiste once he comes out of spawn, so that's good. And my boy Eric is running Reaper, and obviously I'm on Tracer. So, as I'm walking out of spawn, McCree pops his ult and takes out 2 of them. Mei and Mercy out the picture. And that's good for multiple reasons. 1, that denies res. And 2, I don't have to worry about Mercy. I don't have to worry about Mei freezing me when I get the point to do a point stall. Now, as I'm walking out of spawn, my man Eric has just respawned and he's going to be coming out of spawn shortly after. And then soon after that, so will the Bastion on the other team. So, I get this. So, as I'm walking back to point, their Sigma takes out our Sigma, and then their Moira takes out our McCree. So that brings the fight down to a 1v3, their advantage. And only people on point are the Moira, Diva, and the Sigma. I'm at the point. I'm at 40% by the time I get to point. And the first thing I'm gonna do is charge that pulse bomb. And what I do is, my mindset is, I go after the biggest body with the largest health pool. And Diva is both of them. So I start focusing Diva, and as I'm focusing Diva, our Reaper is still walking back to spawn. I get her as low as possible. I did not notice this during the game, but Moira's health pool was actually very low. I could probably finish her off, but like I said, I recognized her. I was trying to charge my ult. I'm at 74 right now. All I was caring about was shooting at the Diva. I recall here, and by the time I see that her health is this low, what I decided to do is I stick her just to get her out of mech. Luckily for me, Moira was right next to the Diva when it happened, so it kills her. As that's happening, Reaper's getting the point, and so is the Bastion. When Reaper gets the point, he notices the Bastion, and proceeds to kill him. Right as I take out the Diva out of mech and kill the Moira. Eric takes out the Bastion. I finish off the Diva, and then both me and him gang up on the Sigma. We take the Sigma out, but as we weren't paying attention, the Mercy comes in and reses the Bastion. Take out Sigma though. Bastion is rezzed. Me and him go after the Bastion. Eric pops his ult, and so does the Bastion. I'm looking for him. He dies in the middle of his ult. Eric takes out the Mercy. The only person left to kill is the Mei. And by the time that has happened, the whole team is coming back to point. And we turn the 1v3 into a 5v1. And that's how we win the game. Clutch play.
It's
This is my will.
Come on.
10 seconds.
We clutch.